To become a great blocker, you must put in a lot of time practicing the technique of blocking. In the following video, I'm going to explain the two most common styles of blocking, and you're going to learn what you need to do to become an awesome blocker. For the best volleyball coaching and training advice, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. If you can't seem to figure out how to improve at blocking, by the end of this video, you're going to have the techniques you need to learn how to block. These are the exact tips I use with my players, and now it's your turn.
There are basically two types of blocking. There's swing blocking, and then there's a traditional style blocking. Swing blocking. In this example, the blocker is stepping to the right. The hips cross over, turning away from the net. Effort is then made to square back up to the net. You want to get both hands over the net as the ball is being hit. With swing blocking, there's a lot of movement involved in executing the technique. To become good at swing blocking, the blocker will need a lot of practice. If your technique is poor, a lot of errors can be made. At the lower levels of volleyball, most often teams will benefit more by focusing on skills such as passing, serving, and hitting, and not so much on blocking. There really isn't enough time to focus on blocking, especially in youth volleyball. Blocking isn't as big a part of the game. This is probably why it's better to focus more on a simpler blocking technique, such as the traditional side-to-side movement, rather than the swing block approach.
Now, if you want to learn about some specific skills you need to learn for blocking, be sure to check out my video on how to block a volleyball. The link to watch it is in the description below and also in the cards in this video.
Traditional blocking. The traditional block is more where the player stands at the net and jumps straight up to reach over the net. The advantage here is you aren't opening up the body and having to rotate in the air to get in position. So with traditional blocking, you are still moving side to side without changing the skill. There's less movement and therefore less things can go wrong. Therefore, if you aren't going to dedicate a lot of practice time to blocking, then this would be the technique you should focus on.
Now you know the difference between swing blocking and traditional blocking. But what about the specific steps you need to take to develop these skills? I've created a checklist that covers the entire process of learning to block a volleyball. This covers everything you need to know to become a successful blocker. The link is below. If you like this video, please let me know by liking it below. Subscribe and share it with your volleyball friends. And you can comment with the word helpful if you found this video has helped.